What's up, everyone? It is your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey, and today we're gonna get into the Forever Mood luxury fragrance collection by Jackie Aina. So of course when I saw this I had to pick it up. I talked to you all about the new makeup releases and said I was gonna get like all of them, so I ended up getting the Discovery set. I wanted to buy all the travel sizes, but people kept selling out the travel size one, so I ended up getting this instead, which is fine. I just want to make sure I got all 4 fragrances to give you all a review and first impressions of them. I kind of wanted to do, I'm gonna do a part 2 where I like layer some of the ones that she talked about and all that, and then I'm gonna compare them to another black-owned luxury fragrance brand that is at Sephora, called Brown Girl Jane. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, today we're just gonna try out these 4 fragrances to see how they go. So if you're interested in more fragrance content, you can comment down below and let me know. I have a few more fragrances I'm going to try out, but without further ado, let's get into this. We'll start off, so they're in the order of which she like revealed them, so I'm gonna start off in that order. So we're gonna start off with I Am Her. So this one is supposed to be red velvet, pear, and raspberry, and red velvet. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna work with this. Okay, so I don't know, it smells similar to a fragrance I already have, but I can't think of like which one it is. Because when you own a lot of fragrances, you forget, but I don't feel like I smell a lot of pear. But we're gonna start by spraying that one on my wrist here real quick. Let it dry down. I can't rub it on my wrist because since it's 4 fragrances, I have to frame it 4 different spots, so I'm gonna just have to let this one dry down. But it definitely smells like, okay, now I smell the pear. Now I smell the pear and the raspberry. When you initially sniff it in the container, it smells like a different fragrance, but once I actually put it on, I can definitely smell the pear and the raspberry. So, okay. Now, I did want to compare it to this other pear fragrance I bought, since I just bought a pear fragrance recently, and it's called, it's from Net, and it's called Pear Jam. So I'm just gonna smell it real quick and see what the difference is between the two. I definitely smell more pear as soon as you sniff it, whereas I feel like you spray Jackie's to smell the pear and the raspberry. But this one, as soon as you sniff it, you smell pear. So I had to get all 4 of them in travel size, but like I said, they just kept selling out. People were selling them out before like the sale even started. So okay, now that it's dried down, I definitely smell the raspberry and the pear and the red velvet. It smells nice. Well, I'm going to put this other fragrance on the other side of my arm and see what the difference is between them. Oh, I definitely smell a lot more pear in this initially just from spraying it. And this is supposed to be part of the Fruity Florals family, and this one was made in the US. Let's see, does Jackie say where they're made? Hers are made in the USA as well. Okay, so both the fragrances are made in the USA. Both of them are the same 34 ounces. But I don't think the notes of the Net one is exactly the same as Jackie's, because if I remember correctly, Jackie didn't put this underneath for Fruity Florals. Jackie's is supposed to be under Warm and Sweet Gourmands, whereas that one I know for sure is under Fruity Florals, because it says it on the box. And it has Koji Pear, Rose Essence, and Patchouli, whereas Jackie's we know has red velvet, raspberry, and pear. So they're giving 2 different scents. Okay, that's good, because I was concerned about having 2 pear scented things. Now I'm gonna move on to Hard to Get. I was wondering if this was gonna be similar to like, you know, underneath the lemon tree from Replica. So I have that one here to compare to this as well. This is supposed to have lemon, jasmine, and vanilla frosting. This is the one I thought I would like, so I got a travel size of it as well when it came back in stock. So here's my travel size in addition to this one. The 2 I thought I liked the most, I bought. Okay, there we go. I'm hoping this one didn't let me down, because these are 2 I made sure I got travel sizes in, because I was like, I just know that these are gonna be the one. I wanted the full size of Hard to Get just because I feel like it's gonna be just this amazing like lemon frosted type, you know, perfume that I wanted. Yeah, it's definitely giving lemon frosting, which is what I was hoping. So I'm loving the lemon frosting of this, and I'm glad I got this one. If I can get a full size of it, I will. So I'll spray it on the other side just like I did with the other one, so they're close to each other. So I have one on each side, so I can have an idea. But yeah, a Hard to Get is definitely my favorite so far. Then I Am Her would be second. So underneath the lemon tree definitely gives more of just like a classic fruity type. Yeah, it's a fresh citrus and fruits. I expected to say some form of lemon, but I actually don't see where it says any form of lemon, so that's interesting. I would definitely pair this with Jackie's Hard to Get though, to bring out more of the lemon scent. Because Jackie's has a lemon scent, but you can definitely smell the vanilla and jasmine more than you smell the lemon per se. So if I wanted more lemon, I would spray underneath the lemon tree first, and then I would layer Hard to Get on top of it, just so you can get that vanilla, lemon, vanilla musk type vibe going on with it. So that's very much what it's giving. But I'm obsessed with Hard to Get. But y'all know I love sweet gourmandish type things, and I love vanilla. So I mean, that one was just perfect for me. Now we're gonna get into the two that I wasn't too sure about how I felt about them. You know, I wasn't too sure. So now I'm going to You Remind Me. It's supposed to have apricot and white florals. Now I'm hearing this smells more like cleaning products, as weird as that is. It's got more of a clean scent to it. I was hoping it would be more like, you know, clean skin from Clean Reserve. That's what I was hoping for this, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so I just sprayed it in this area of my arm, and that's where we're gonna put the other one, NDA. I was kind of excited about NDA too, just because I was like, I like, you know, tobacco and vanilla is scent sometimes, so I figured it might work out for me. So I see what people mean when they say like kind of like a clean scent. I would put this with more of like another florally-ish type scent though, like a nice soft, not floral, a nice fruity type scent to bring out the apricot or whatever. So whatever notes I usually want to bring out of a fragrance, I would pair with a fragrance that has more of that note, so it can be the strong note underneath it, and then it can be like a soft top layer on top. So I mean, to me, I can see where people see it smells kind of clean, because it does have a little bit of a clean scent to it, but it's not necessarily, if it's a bad thing that it has the clean scent to it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not necessarily mad about it. I definitely see where that's coming from. I'm trying to think of a scent that I can think of that's similar to it that I already own, because it definitely does kind of remind me of something I have, but I feel like what I have is a little bit more fruity and less, you know, like clean smelling, for lack of a better term. But I can see myself like wearing that to bed and then layering it with like a kind of fruity fragrance to have like more of that fruit but still clean scent with it. So I like that one. I've been hearing people say they don't like that one. Now I do understand where people say they don't feel like these will give a long wear time, because I don't. I feel like these are things that you would definitely have to reapply several times throughout the day, just because they're not having the strength of the other ones. That's why I sprayed a couple of my other regular scents on me, because it's like I know it's gonna kind of wear off throughout the day, and I still want to be able to have some scents to smell, just based upon spraying them and having perfumes in my collection I feel like last longer. I can feel like the longevity of these isn't going to be that long. It's going to have to be something that's reapplied. So that's just something to keep in mind. Let's move on to the last one, which is NDA. It's tobacco, flower, spice, rum, and vanilla beans. Yeah, I like the way that sounded too. So all the fragrances she had, like they sounded like they would be nice fragrances I would like. It was just more of like, you know, I don't want to risk in buying all full sizes and then I don't like, and then I'm stuck with something I don't necessarily like type thing, you know. So that's why the travel sizes were better for me, so I feel like I get a true feel. But it's actually quite a bit in here for a discovery set. I expected them to be like smaller, like the higher end discovery set. So I like the fact that I feel like these are bigger than the normal ones. So I'll get good wear out of these, and it'll help me determine what I'm feeling and what I'm not. But let me spray NDA so we can get on with that too. Okay, we'll see what it smells like now that I have it on. And then I'll give y'all my rating on these, and if I feel like I have anything in my collection that is similar to them. To me, this smells like a more tobacco-y version of her candle Matcha Business. As weird as that is, like, maybe it's just me, but that's what it's giving. I'm not necessarily mad at it. It's just I want more vanilla to come out of it. So I can see myself spraying this with one of her with a vanilla fragrance, just because there's tobacco flower is a little bit too strong for my liking, mixed with the spice rum. So I'd have to add something sweet with this. But overall, I actually like all the scents, which I'm kind of surprised by, because since I've been hearing so much negative, that's why I try not to watch too many other people's videos. I've been hearing people not like them. Now, I agree with everybody when it comes to longevity. However, I like every scent I tried for a different reason. So if you like more smoky scents with a little bit of a hint of vanilla, because to me it smells more like a baked good. It's weird, it's like kind of like a cinnamon roll vibe it's giving, with more of like a tobacco feel to it, if that makes any sense. Like, you know how cinnamon rolls get that sweet cinnamony smell? It's like giving that sweet cinnamony smell but like a little bit of kick from the tobacco. So that's the vibe that one gives me. Then You Remind Me is giving more of like that skin, you're like it's like a wannabe vibe of Skin from Clean Reserve, but it's giving more of a fruity vibe, and I feel like Clean Skin from Reserve gives more of like, it's hard to describe like actual like skin vibes, thus it being called Skin, but it's definitely giving me the vibes of a wannabe like fruity version of Skin from Clean Reserve. Then Hard to Get, I don't feel like I have anything that smells like Hard to Get because it has that vanilla like frosting kick to it. But otherwise, I would say like if you sprayed a vanilla perfume on with underneath the lemon tree, I feel like you could get a similar vibe. Now, I don't have an exact vanilla in mind right now that I would say to put with underneath the lemon tree to give the similar vibe of, but I definitely feel like I could put underneath the lemon tree with something that has vanilla scent to it and get the same like feel and vibe of Hard to Get. I Am Her, I like it. I just wish I smelled a little bit more pear, but I smell more red velvet than anything else, and that's my only complaint with it. But overall, I like all the ones I smelled, and I feel like they'll pair nicely with some other fragrances in my collection. So my part 2 of this video will be just me pairing these with other fragrances and telling you what fragrances I think I like best to pair with them. So I'll do little shorts on it too for the people who don't want to like sit and watch me spray and give like what the combination of the smell smells like and all that. But I think Jackie did a good job with this. Those are my thoughts on Jackie collection. I'm so excited for her and what she has in store for us in the future. I hope in the future we get like matching candles to go with like each one of these scents for the holidays. I think it'd be cute. She had a little holiday set where it's like you get one of the fragrances and you get a candle that matches the scent to it. I think that'd be so cool. I've said that before, I'm saying it again. Like, I'm hoping, you know, she does it, because I think that'd be so cool. I would love to have a candle that smells like NDA, because I think that would make my house smell so nice. I'd love to have a candle that smells like Hard to Get, because who wouldn't want their house to smell like lemon cake? I would want my house to smell like lemon cake. I'd even like one like You Remind Me. I think like that would smell nice. I think the only one I wouldn't necessarily be crazy about is this one, because I feel like they would put too much red velvet and then trying to mimic like the scent, and then I'd have too much red velvet flowing around. I don't necessarily like that vibe of it. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you're interested, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, which is part 2 of, you know, trying to pair these with other fragrances in my collection now that I have an idea of how all the fragrances smell. Be blessed, girl. Bye.